Let's talk about my February hopefuls, February TBR, books that I'm probably going to read. This is very hard to hold up one handed, but this is most of the books. We've got a couple more we're going to be reading on Audible, but let's get into it. Let's start it off strong with Last Argument of Kings by Joe Abercrombie. I'm 60% of the way done with this book. I'm very much enjoying it. I love it so much. I can't wait to finish it out. The First Law trilogy has been insane, and I'm very curious to see how the story ends up. I should have this wrapped up probably within the next week. Next on this list is Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I'm like 50 pages in so far. I'm enjoying this. It's fun. It's nothing insane. I'm not expecting any kind of masterpiece by any means, but I do enjoy the Empyrean. I'm curious to see where this book goes. Only 50 pages in, but things are starting to pick up a little bit. Next on the list is going to be the second Witcher book. I honestly don't know the name at this moment. I'm about done with The Last Wish, which is book 1 in the series. I've got like 2 hours left on Audible. Book 2 is going to get knocked out shortly after, so we'll see. We'll see where it goes. To shake things up a little bit, we're going to be checking out The Black Hunger by Nicholas Polan. This seemed very interesting to me when I picked it up in Barnes & Noble. It's been sitting on the shelf here for a little bit. I'm excited to get into some more horror books, so we're going to start it off with this one. I haven't heard anything about it, haven't seen anything about it. We're going in blind. It sounds cool. I'm hoping it is as cool as it sounds. Next, I am going to be doing a reread of This Inevitable Ruin, which is Dungeon Crawler Carl Book 7. I read Book 7 when it came out on Kindle, but it feels absolutely criminal to not be listening to it. Jeff Hayes is absolutely phenomenal. It would be a disservice to not listen to Book 7. So as soon as it comes out, which I believe is February 11th, I will 100% be stopping whatever other book I'm listening to and listening to that bad boy. I love Dungeon Crawler Carl. I can't wait to see the magic that Jeff Hayes does in that one because Book 7 is heavy. It's a good book, but man, is it heavy. Next up, my friend Greg gifted me Kindred by Octavia Butler, so I will be definitely checking this book out this month. I'm excited to see what it's about. I heard it's a very heavy read. I'm ready to be devastated. And if I'm already not ambitious enough, the last book that I'm going to try to sneak in, it's going to be Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. This was gifted me by Brody. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm excited to check this out. Brody said this was one of his favorite reads. I'm very excited to check it out. I will most likely be doing an immersion read because I've heard that the audio is the way to go. So, those are my February hopefuls. It's a pretty ambitious list, I feel like. We're going to see where we get to. I'm very excited to check out a lot of these books, splitting things up, trying out some new stuff this month. And yeah, those are my hopefuls. We're going to see where we get to. It should be a pretty good month. As always, I hope you guys have a phenomenal day. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.